same fucking shit. It's one of the things I can't be around as much anymore because, like, I actually get irritated. It's like, dude, it's like being a fucking in an autistic fucking time loop, you know? Same questions being at like, bro, nothing. Fuck. Stop asking the same fucking questions, dude. Oh, so where did your sperm go when you jerked off in your lap, Phil? Why did he lie to Craig and Adam about his WW? Like, bro, I'm telling you, I found all the answers and I will fucking, you know what? I need to make like my final DSP video because I really don't want to make Phil videos anymore unless this nigga does something fucking super extraordinary. I'm just going to be a lazy fucking streamer, right? But fucking, I am so sick of this shit. Why does Phil do what he does? It's like, bro, he done told you. I'm the whole Kino Casino arc was Phil. It was like the emperor wears no clothes. You know that saying, right? Like that was pretty much it's all out there. It's done. Story's so over. People still ask the same dumbass nigga monkey questions, bro. But still, we're gonna have some fun with it, bro. Even if it irritates me. Like, stop asking the same shit. Why do we do the same shit every day, bro? I can't do that. But what else we got on the docket? Cyrax, bro. I'm sorry, I'm stuck in the Cyrax shit, bro. This shit's actually giving me the giggles. Fucking just seeing my locales pressed against the wall. I love that shit. The Epstein files, bro. I don't know, but it feels like Trump's time in the sun is actually setting, dude. It should have fucking been done after January 6th. I don't give a fuck. I'm always stand by that. I don't care who I piss off. That nigga should have been fucking shipped to an island, exiled. Him and all his fucking goons about January 6th, fucking rage quitting the election on some DSP shit, saying that he lost the election because of rollback netcode and shit, bro. Trying to having hillbilly shit in the fuck where we make our laws. Nah, bro, it wasn't that, but it's for sure gonna be the pedophile shit. I hate that shit. Like, no, bro, being a pedophile should be the same kind of level of pissing you to fuck off as Trump fucking being a dickhead about the fucking election. I don't give a shit. I fucking love this shit. This old fucking dickhead, he finally getting his. Yeah, you a Trump supporter. They got your boy on pedophile shits. Yo, the House and the Senate, they cleared that shit, bro. Trump tried to do everything. He tried to do everything under the sun. He pulled out everything out of his gay ass utility belt. Didn't work. I don't care. I don't care if it's Bill Clinton. I don't care if it's Hillary or Trump and his kids. I want to see these rich motherfuckers be exposed, dude. Everybody feels the same way. These Epstein files are heating up, and I'm excited. This is the greatest drama in American fucking history. I swear to God, it's gonna be in my grandkids' fucking history books. And that should tell you how fucking retarded our fucking country is at this point, bro. You know? Like, you thought fucking Bill Clinton getting a little bit ahead was bad, bro? This motherfucker's best friends with a whole ass pedophile, the greatest pedophile in American history. And then what else are we got to go into? I'm excited, bro. And then we got, you know, the Cyrax shit, that, this, and the other. Hasan goes to China, bro. I'm just gonna run it here, bro. We're just gonna fucking run that shit live. Fucking play some football. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm getting too hyped. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still hungover from getting drunk as shit and playing Arc Raiders all night last night. So I'm still on a fucking vibe. I feel it in my bones, bro. I think I'm still a little drunk, maybe. I didn't get to sleep it all off. It's like 6 a.m. But yeah, Phil, Asmongold. Let's just get the important shit that people care about out the way, and then we'll get into all my bullshit.
What is up, everyone? DSP here with a really quick update, but a pretty important one. Over the last several days, as many of you probably already know, there has been a little bit of back and forth between myself and the creator and streamer Asmongold. He was watching detractor stuff of mine, and I basically called him out and was like, you know, why don't you talk to me about it? Rather than just believing blindly everything that they say and then giving them attention on your streams. Keep in mind that Asmongold.
Yo, Chomuri never told a lie. That's what's funny about Phil, bro. I think it's funny, but it's sad, bro. He really be thinking people make up things and lie. Like, he's divorced and some of those stupid bullshits, people having fun, right? But for the most part, you're clipping something he's actually doing and showing people that shit. And then people like me over exaggerate maybe and joke. But I'm always telling the fucking truth about Phil, his behavior, what's going on in that dumb, stupid head of his. Because he's a simple fucking man. You know, some people in this world are super easy to read because they're very simple people. You know, there's like not much going on in that head besides like kind of them, right? Like Phil there's nothing deep or complex about him. He's just like a greedy fucking dumb retard, bro.
He's absolutely huge on the internet.
That's all
and
he
I do
does
feel
on
that when
streams,
these
acts
bigger
like a
content
greedy,
creators
dumb
watches
retard.
that kind of content, they give a highlight to someone who isn't necessarily telling the full story, and in a lot of cases is purposefully stretching the truth or telling an exaggerated truth in order to get a rise out of the internet and get clickbait views. So, surprisingly enough, he responded. We did have a little bit back and forth this week about possibly doing a co-stream, but it just didn't come together.
Don't forget, Phil's ready to have a bitch fit. He posted on Twitter, bro. If Asmongold doesn't respond, I'm not gonna look for it. If Asmongold doesn't respond to me by Friday, then it's not gonna happen. Acting like a fucking diva. And now that, you know, that's the kind of person he is, dude. He is actually mentally fucking ill. He had a bitch fit. Put it on Twitter. Pretty much. If he doesn't answer me by this shit, then I'm not gonna do it. Bro, and then Asmongold responds to him, yeah, it's planned. Now it's gonna happen, guys. Da-da-da. Puts on a little nice guy mask and shit. I hate him, bro.
Together. So I wanted to let everyone know there is an update. All right? Today we spoke, and we will be doing a co-stream on Monday, November 24th, starting at 12 noon Pacific time, roughly going around 2 hours, okay? It will be co-streamed here on DSP Gaming on YouTube, as well as the DSP Gaming Real channel on Kick, but he'll also be streaming it on his channels, I believe.
Then I'm gonna probably restream it on Asmongold's channel. Like, no, fuck that. I probably would rather watch it on Asmongold shit. You know, because he's a professional. Like, there isn't going to be all this meandering and fucking around, and Asmongold actually will have some shit to talk about and say while he waits for Phil to get his shit together, where we already know what it is. When we have to watch a DSP interview on his channel, this, oh my God, it's the worst. It's like over an hour or 40 minutes before, like, the interview, what you're there for even starts.
I believe he is just exclusively
It's
streaming
like him
on Kick
monkeying
as of
around
now.
and shit.
And I'm not sure exactly what will be brought up, but the whole point of this was if he actually has questions for me based on what he's seen in this detractor content, I'd like him to ask me. For example, he believes that I was banned on Twitch. That's never happened. Sure, there's been times
And you see that? You see how Phil wants to take the little things. It's a very little thing, bro. But Phil wants to make it like a bullet point in the conversation. You think I was banned? I wasn't banned. And then he wants to give Asmongold like a 20-minute fucking speech about why he wasn't banned, and he wants to go into like Phil's like a fucking sunrise, bro. Swear to God. He's gonna go into some tirade about Twitch and how shitty they are, and he's gonna put up a harumph about Twitch. It's gonna lead into that, because that's all Phil's doing with Asmongold. That's all he's done with any person he's had on his channel. He's just trying to subtly direct them and lead them to talk about topics he wants to fucking rant and bitch about, dude.
maybe I had my hand slapped because of a little infraction here or there, but it was always just a day or whatever.
But that was nothing. Like, Phil getting, like, demonetized on Twitch, like, bro, getting deplatformed on Twitch is fucking nothing. Like, it sucks you're a greedy, clout-chasing, internet fucking living retard, right? Yeah, that sucks. It's the only way you have anything. But fuck, bro. You could reapply in 6 fucking months, and they will fucking let you back in. As long as you, like, kind of clean your shit up a little. Like, Twitch is pretty lenient. I've seen so many people get banned and they just put back on that shit.
Never have I
But you remember, Phil was pissed. He was pissed the fuck off he got demonetized. We're not gonna rewatch this shit. 2020, we were all there. right? He got demonetized on Twitch. He put up a big fucking bitch fit about it and talked about how shitty Twitch is as a company. He's like, I'm never going back there. That's what happened. He self-exiled himself from Twitch, bro.
Actually been banned on Twitch. And he
It's
thought
nothing
I
to
was.
talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ranting about it.
That's what my detractors say. So we're going to talk about all that kind of stuff. To be honest with everyone, my expectations, I'm hoping that it's entertaining, but not just for drama reasons. Maybe we'll actually talk about other things. You know, Asmongold actually is an avid gamer just like me. It would be great to actually maybe talk about some...
No, that's going to bug me. Asmongold is a gamer. You are a fucking fraud, Phil. A pretender. Okay? You wear gamer clothes to look like a gamer. You're not a gamer. You hate games. At this point, he probably did like games, but don't forget, he never played video games like the rest of us normal motherfuckers. He was just always playing Street Fighter. I swear to God, when Phil goes, oh, I used to love Chrono Trigger as a kid, and you know what I mean? When he sits here and plays these old games, oh, I used to play this all day. No, he didn't. He never played these fucking games when he was a kid. He was in the fucking arcade being a fucking queer, bro. Come on, dog. Me, 6, 7 years old, beating Mega Man, Streets of Rage, fucking Revenge of Shinobi, beating all these hard fucking side-scrollers as a toddler. Phil did not do it, and it shows. He literally can't play these fucking games without spamming save states and modern fucking things that they put into old games, bro. Oh yeah, Asmongold's an avid gamer like me. No, bro. Asmongold is the stereotypical fucking video gamer. Doesn't wash, doesn't clean himself, doesn't give a fuck either, bro. Sits here and he'll play WoW for 12 hours a day. Not Phil. Oh, fuck, he barely plays video games.
games or other things going on rather than just drama around my detractors and what they say about me, but not sure. I guess we're going to have to see. But anyway, I wanted to put out this very short video to let you know it's going to happen Monday, November 24th, 12 to 2, here and on Asmongold's channel. Check it out. All right? Even got a little bit of hype going.
Everybody, go watch it on Asmongold's channel. I'm going to. I'm literally going to use Phil's channel as like a timer, like an alarm clock, because he's like an autistic dude like that. He's gonna be good for me to go like, oh, if I'm running behind. But I'm gonna watch the shit on Asmongold stuff, bro.
So if you ever wanted to see
fuck Phil,
2 epic people from the internet meet, it's coming. All right? Hopefully this answers all the questions.
This is such a dumb thumbnail, bro. Like it's some versus shit. Like it's an interviewer Rich or something, bro. Nah. This is like, dude, this is straight up fucking they're both being fucking cockroach leeches to each other. But you know why I respect Asmongold more than Phil? Because Asmongold owns it. He owns how much of a shiesty fucking J-word he could be when it comes to the content and money. He's like, yeah, I want the dollars. Like, bro, just say that. You know, Phil has the same fucking intentions as Asmongold. But of course, Phil has to hide behind like these fake fucking thin veneers of platitudes and niceties and shit. Right? Or Asmongold's just like, bro, I just want the fucking money. Let's go. He's always been like that. I used to watch a lot of Asmongold when I was young, bro. Tell you, I've been streaming and watching all these degenerates like forever. Like, yeah, dude, Asmongold, he's a shyster. He is. He's a fucking shady little... Bro, he'll scam you. If he knows he can just scam you and get away with it, he will. That's why he's doing all this pro-Trump shit. He really doesn't believe in all the shit he says, but he's like, he knows he's audience capturing. Like, he's mid-maxing that shit, dog. He'll give a fuck. He'll say the most outrageous, like, gamer things. Like, ha 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 ha! Yeah, these Mexicans are being deported. Yes, this is great. It's funny, you know? It's all memes. It literally is. None of these fuckers believe in shit they talk about sometimes, you know? But that's how it is. It's a game. But, fuck, what else? Snort Hogan clipped some shit. I guess we'll watch it. It's Phil talking about, the interview going down when he was playing games last night.
Wow, they shouldn't have left. I'll tell you why, because I have an interesting news. I have an Asmongold update. Yes, I do. I have an Asmongold update that just happened. He actually messaged me back while I was streaming. And he says, yes, we could do Monday. And I said, all right, let's do it. We'll do Monday. So Monday, November 24th, on the Level 1 podcast, also co-streamed on his stream, it'll be me and Asmongold. This coming Monday. So there you go. We've locked it in. At least that's what he said. So there you have it. Okay? Cool. Now we can get excited for it. Instead of it just being rushed. Because I'll be honest, if it just happened willy-nilly, it would be rushed. And then, you wouldn't have a lot of people so excited for it. I'd rather have it be an event, So there you go. Fair enough. Who goes fishing with a suit on? Oh, you're talking about the clip. I was like, what? Jasper Kitty's right here, climbing all over the chair.
My cat's better than Jasper.
Okay.
I swear to God.
What are we going to talk about? Probably politics. We'll probably talk about these Epstein files.
Bro, I hate Jasper. Like, I am. I embrace, kind of how bitter I am nowadays. I hate that fucking cat, bro. And I hate the fucking detractors that spurg out over that stupid fucking cat. I can't wait for that stupid fucking cat to die so I can watch Phil fucking pretend to cry and act like he loved that cat so much. Yo, I hope that cat dies right by his bed, bro, so he's traumatized like me. My cat died, bro. What, last year? I had to bury that fucking cat with my 2 hands in the backyard. That fucked me up a little bit. I hope that happens to Phil. And Jasper just, and he just stops breathing and dies right in front of him. He has to go bury that fucking bitch in the backyard like I had to. That would fuck Phil up. He's such a fucking bitch, bro.
And stuff. That's what I think would be the most important thing.
I'm such a horrible person, and I don't give.
To be frank with you, I would much rather talk about anything else. But
I do. I want to see that fucking cat die already, bro. That cat's nothing but a fucking prop, living a horrible fucking life.
Detractor drama. But all he's gonna want to talk about is detractor drama. Just to be honest, I'd much rather talk about any other topic there could be. But all he's gonna want to say is, "What about this thing the detractors say? What about that thing the detractors say?" So, what's up, King Michael? How you doing? All right, let me get set up for Mario. Okay, give me a sec. Let me swap over to the Switch 2. Okay. So that's what happens. You leave my stream when I'm taking a dump, and then I come back and you miss the...
So I tried to hit up Asmongold. He didn't reply to me because I'm a nobody, of course, right? But I do know some of his mods, and one of his mods straight up told me, because this is a question I want asked. Why do you still continue to use video games, bro, for content when it's clear you don't like playing video games? And you know what I mean? Nowadays, he tends to try to drop games, sit here and do the laziest fucking shit for money. like, let's just sit here and talk. You know what I mean? Like, I did ask that. He's like, yeah, no, I got it through to Asmongold, bro. So that might be a question. Like, why do you use video games so much when it's clear you don't like gaming?
News. That's what happens. Okay. Gonna need help with mods today. This idiot is coming back constantly, and I can't keep moderating him. It's too obnoxious. I just don't want to deal with this idiot all day. Let me see if I can,
deal with it yourself.
Let me see if I can
bro.
get...
Why are you, just do the whole classic Phil Burnell lean and ban, bro. Just do it yourself, bitch. He's gotten too comfortable having more mods, bro. Clean up shit for him, I think.
A mod here. I'll see you tonight, Jade. Sounds good. Talk about how bad video games have gotten over the years with Asmon. His opinion is great. I would like nothing more than to talk about that. Seriously. Like I said,
I do. Bro, I'm telling you, those are the questions that you want Asmongold to ask Phil. That's gonna put him in actual fucking corners that make the oh yeah, I'm a gamer. You want that. That's the last fucking thing we need to just be totally ripped away from his face. Like, I'm a gamer. Bro, we know you're irresponsible with money. We know you're an actual fucking con artist and all that bullshit. But bro, can we get rid of the final fucking piece of fake clothing and it's the I'm a gamer? That's all I want Asmongold to do, really.
So tired of the detractor bullshit. But all he's gonna want to do is ask those questions. You know, that's the whole idea, is that all the nonsense that he sees in these fucking detractor videos, that I'm gonna tell him the true story behind all of it.
I got the drip, go. I got the...
Think about it. How is it that almost all your detractors, except for fucking one lazy ass fucking J word, could play video games and show how bad they are at video games and how much fun they have, and you can't do it? You know what I'm saying? Phil thinks we're all losers, but it's like, bro, we're all better at games than you, dude. Holy shit, Phil beat me in Street Fighter once, and it was like, cause it was his fucking field. Broken ass Street Fighter shit, dude. Whatever. I beat him in everything else everyone has. Like, just Phil's not a gamer. Alright, we're done with Phil. It's enough Phil for me for today. It truly is. Actually, I might have something else. Let me look. Let me look in my pocket real quick, bro. Let me dig around in this front pocket. Is there anything else I probably got? Nah, bro, I don't. Nothing else in my pocket for Phil. We'll be here Monday. Monday is a DSP restream, okay? We'll be here for the whole Phil Asmongold fucking kerfuffle. However that ends up.
Try to be better.
Alright, Cyrax. So you already know the context surrounding Cyrax. He just had his big court case, right? Where his biggest fucking trolls, bro, they did a masterful job of actually holding like a kangaroo court. Fake charges, fake lawyers, fake judge, and he fell for it all. And ever since, dude, Cyrax has been in the fucking basement, just spinning his fucking heels, bro. I swear, just like burning out, ranting about the trolls, ranting about how he's not gonna go to prison. All kinds of wild shit. Like, the Cyrax shit has been peak so far.
Move on from my past.
I am gonna speed it up. Cyrax does this gay shit, you know what I mean, where he pauses between rants and shit, bro. I want to speed through the Cyrax stuff just a little bit.
And let me tell you, it's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that do motivate me. The want to have a better life. The need to do better for myself. And more importantly, just all around, wanting a better life and to get my career back on track. And I know some of you guys saying, well, what career? You just started up the channel. Well, let me explain this to you. I'm not new to this, actually. I've had several channels, including one channel that had 100,000 subs.
Bro, he's like Phil, where like he has to live in this fantasy world of his creation to escape the reality of his situation, you know? That you're an ugly, malformed, like untalented fucking person, dude. You're not ever meant for fame. You're not ever gonna be like a musician. Dude, he doesn't even really try to learn how to read music or play it, right? Like, he uses AI to make music and shit. And he goes, I'm a revolutionary. Like, he actually lives in this deluded fucking universe to keep himself from probably killing himself, bro. You know? It's like, I don't know. I guess I matured a little bit. Like, I'm as old as I'm gonna be as far as my maturity. But fucking, I don't know. I'm trying to fucking understand people a little more. And it's like, holy shit. This is just so you keep yourself from fucking crashing out and, like, I don't know, getting depressed and probably killing yourself. You have to sit here and make up things about yourself and lie to yourself till you believe them and then project it onto the world. Like, Phil, all these locals, they do that. It's so fucking crazy. It's a miserable existence, you know? Because it's like, if Cyrax just kind of like swallowed those they're hard to swallow pills, bro. I wanted to be a rapper. I made rap songs. I actually wanted to show one of you guys one of my only rap songs I ever made on my phone. Like, I was gonna be a SoundCloud rapper, bro. Like back in the day when that shit was popping off, the early 2010s and shit, I was okay. But it's like, dude, reality has to fucking seep in, right? Like, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and be some fucking rapper that gets to go on tour and fuck all these bitches and get high. But I can still live that lifestyle, but I gotta go do it a different way. Right? I go hang around rappers. I used to fucking bum out and hang around college campuses and go to the bars and clubs and pick up fucking rich older bitches and live off them. And, you know, I used to live in Hollywood because I lived off rich white women and shit. You can live the lifestyle you want, but you gotta fucking lock the fuck in and figure out how you're gonna do it. You could be a piece of shit and use people, right? But what's left for you? Nothing. You didn't get no skills or nothing for you to obtain things for yourself. Like, reality has to seep in, right, at some point, and you're like, bro, I need to get a job. I need to do this. Like, that's what happened to me. Like, bro, all I'm good at is cooking. It's the only fucking job I ever did for the most part. I'm gonna fucking take advantage of that, dude. Fuck it. I give up, right? And I got my culinary arts degree, and now I make like good money. I make good money. I'm respected in my community. I'm respected by the people I fucking work with. I get the things that people look on the internet for. I get the shit in real life. Fine. I fucking hate it, actually. People always want to talk to me and ask me fucking questions about recipes and cooking, and I'm just, I don't want to talk to you, bro. I just want to get high and play video games. Fuck.
Which I actually still have the
Like, this is sad. Like, I'm a musician. I've been doing this for years. Yeah, unsuccessfully, bro. Unsuccessfully. Like, Phil, yes, you've been doing this for 15 years, but what do you have to show for it at the end of all the shit? If you were to die today, this is a question I ask my fucking self, bro, as I'm getting older. If I was to die today, right, and I was to be like the third person at my funeral, what would I say about Chill Murray? All he do is make fun of Phil and then, you know what I mean? I don't want that to be my story. You shouldn't want this to be your story either, Cyrax. Like, you're always gonna be ugly and kind of like uneducated and like a hillbilly and shit, bro. But like, bro, you could be a respected person in real life. Get a fucking job. Make actual fucking connections with actual people that like you for the things that are probably likable about you that I probably will never see, right? Stay away from fucking talking to kids.
the silver play button for. It's packed away so it doesn't get busted right now because I still don't have my room set up, but yeah, at one point I had 100,000 subs. Was doing very well for myself. And then some years later, this community that I deal with, known as the troll community, decided it would be funny to go hunting for me after years of torture. Like, they went hunting for my channel. And unfortunately,
he'll never get it. It's because he's a pedophile. Bro, you could fucking escape damn near any fucking controversy if you just keep streaming, keep making content, and try not to, like, fucking get back into the shit you're in trouble for. But it's like, you're not that guy. You got caught talking to underage kids, like, multiple times, bro. Right? It is like his dad and granddad actually were in prison for being pedophiles too. It's just like, bro, you're not gonna wiggle out of it. Just like Donald Trump. It's just like, bro, you're not gonna wiggle out of these allegations until we know everything that's going on, or you're in fucking cuffs, dude. Fuck you. You touch a little kid, you're fucking done. In any society, you're cooked. He's lucky, bro, that this isn't Africa. Because if it was, he would have been, dude, a mob would have went into that attic, stripped him from that attic, put a bunch of tires over him, lit him on fire, and fucking kicked him around, dude. I swear, I've seen those videos. That's what they do to pedophiles out there. But you know what we do to him? We just fucking bully him, make fun of him on the internet. He needs to be thankful, bro. He needs to look at his trolls and go, thank you. Because you guys could literally have murdered me and you haven't, bro.
found it and shut it down.
Acting like he's tortured and shit. This shit's annoying, bro. Shut up.
By falsely reporting it, which does suck, but it is what it is. Now, the thing that I did before this was actually very different. You see, I wasn't your normal vlogger, I should say. I was actually a pro league sim racer. I did everything from circuit events, road racing, drag racing, drift events, which were some of my favorite. I absolutely love drift events. All the way down to professional, high grade, Group B style rally stage racing for the longest time.
He will never do these things. He lives in a fantasy world. Derby race, bro, you need money to do that, Cyrax. Sally and Ed don't make no money. You don't make no money either. What kind of world are you ever gonna fucking race and ride fucking toys? Like mechanical toys, like ATVs and little toy cars for derbies.
The trolls came in and destroyed my career by destroying my equipment.
Shut the fuck up, bro. He never had a career.
I currently have
It's
no
like
PC.
PWR, bro. Calling like a few thousand subs and shit a career. It's a start, ain't a career though. Come on, dude.
I have no gaming console. I have nothing. Right now I'm on a Chromebook playing freaking Gran Turismo 1.
And don't forget, he expects people to give him these things. I don't have an Xbox, I don't have nothing. Get a fucking job, bro. I swear to God, as ugly and repulsive as he is, he can get a job at the grocery store or the gas station or fucking McDonald's. He can, if he actually wanted to do that, bro. But he's like a deluded fucking gremlin. Thinks he's a celebrity.
2 on a PS1, man.
It all got took from him. It all the fame and all the promises of riches and shit got ripped from him because of trolls, bro. Like, trolls aren't, fucking whatever. I can't. It would be a living hell to live like this, yeah.
Which, not that I'm on. I absolutely love Gran Turismo. One of my favorite game series that actually got me practicing again. But my point is this. In life, you're gonna have curveballs thrown at you. I want to tell you, I had a curveball that was so hard thrown at me that I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to get back up. Because you see, I come from a long line of being tortured, being used, taken advantage of, and extorted online for money.
Extorted, bro?
Until one day, this person, whose name I won't say, who I am beyond grateful for, came into my life. And at first they tried to tell me the truth, and understandably I was scared and I ended up blocking them, not because I didn't believe them, but because personally I was scared. And it wasn't until a few days later or a few weeks later that when my best friend died, that's when I really learned the truth about what was really going on. And I saw that this person was right the entire time about what was going on. Needless to say, I emailed them, I reached back out to them, and to this day we still talk on a daily basis. This person is very, very much a very, very important, if not one of the most important people in my life. But this person really showed me that I can have a normal life if I choose to. Can you see, a lot of people nowadays, they think that they are defined by what the internet says about them or their past mistakes. They think that their past mistakes define who they are as a person. And let me tell you, that's far from true. Because you see, I've had people tell me that I would never, overcome my past. I would never be able to rise above.
Bro, you had a whole court case ran by trolls that you believed and dressed up for, shaved your face for, because you thought it was real. You didn't overcome nothing, dog. You didn't beat nothing.
Hell, there were times where I was told that I would never be a pioneer of any kind of music.
You're not. You're literally a retard living in the attic that uses AI to make songs. Oh my god. Ah.
When actually I was and am.
What the fuck?
Because
What the fuck you pioneer? Being fucking ugly, bro? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I've actually been working on a very, very cool new genre of music that
No bullshit. If anything, him and his bloodline, they are pioneers. They're probably like one of the few families of pedophilia in America. Like genetics and shit, dude. The first family of modern pedophilia and shit. It's fucking dope, huh?
it's not ever been done.
This is going back to the granddaddy, the grandpappy and shit, bro. They outside, fucking touching little kids, having fun, laughing, chucking it up, bro. This is the first family of pedophilia, dude. Come on.
That combines several different styles of music into one style. Imagine
I swear to God, there's an alternate universe where, like, fucking Cyrax's dad and Cyrax actually went to Epstein's island, and hung out and fucking played some songs on the guitar, bro.
Linkin Park on steroids.
Cyrax
How they
on the
combine
plane,
rock
bro.
and rap. Which, shout out Linkin Park. Fucking love you guys. Just like Linkin Park, how they combine rock and rap, I combine other styles as well. Only I do multiple styles into one. I don't just do one or two, I do multiple. And it's a style that I've been working on for a very long time now, and I'm pretty much almost perfected it. But my point is, you can't let people drag you down. What others say about you doesn't necessarily define who you are. Well, yes, you may have made some mistakes along the way. That doesn't mean you need to be held back to them. You may
Yeah, I sent my penis to someone I thought was a teenager, but you can't let that hold you back. I love it. Cyrax ain't saying what the mistakes are. He's just like, yeah, I made mistakes. They ain't gonna hold me back. Come on, bro. I know what the mistakes are, though.
have said and done things that, you said and did when you were not in the right state of mind. And that's very understandable. Because I've been there. I've said and done things that I'm not proud of out of fear, anger, out of
You talk to little kids out of fear and anger? Okay.
feeling alone.
Little kids aren't really that scary to me.
Out of feeling like no one cares.
Because no one does, bro. You're actually like you're the in real life NPC goblin, bro. No one cares about you in real life. Dude, the police don't even care about you. They laugh at you when they pull up on your shit. Come on, dude.
Out of
love
having
it.
no help whatsoever.
You don't need no help, bro. You got grandma and grandpapa fucking sitting there and helping you and letting you live in the attic. Swear to God, bro. Cyrax wouldn't even be on the internet if it wasn't for his fucking grandparents, dude.
My family was completely disregarded by law enforcement.
Which they should be. They're fucking dumbass hillbillies. Literally, bro, you're a stupid fucking yokel. You shouldn't be listened to by anybody.
We were even mocked.
You shouldn't
And
be
had
mocked.
jokes
Look at you. Look at you. You look like a fucking goddamn cartoon character, bro. You should be mocked. You're this ugly. Come on, man. Hey, you pick the scabs off your bald. Fuck this. They mocked me. I wonder fucking why, homie. Shit.
Act on us at our expense by local and statewide law enforcement. But statewide law enforcement. I've had content stolen from me for years. There's been channels that have stolen my content and made millions off of me.
Millions?
And
ain't nobody made millions off of fucking Cyrax. That's insane.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not been easy. But my point is, if I can rise above and do better now than what I was doing before, if I can overcome my past, so can you. You can't let others define
Oh, bro, it's
who you are as a person, because if you let them define who you are as a person, then that person that they make you out to be is what you will become. And let me tell you, that person would be miserable. You're going to be miserable, worn out, drained, tired. But I can tell you right now that if you stick on your path and you don't give in to what others say about you, and you don't give a flying fuck about what anyone says about you, and you stick to your guns and you stay on the right path, you got a future. Fuck these haters that sit there and talk shit about you. Because you watching, you are awesome. You are special. You are amazing. Fuck what these others that hide behind their fucking screens and their fucking keyboards and their little fucking words. Fuck what they say about you. Because their words.
Yo, do you think Cyrax says this shit to himself, like, in a mirror after he showers, like, once a month?
Don't fucking mean shit.
Their words don't hurt you. You are a piece of stone. Like, he says this shit to himself, bro.
Their words and their actions are a reflection of themselves, not of you. They're deflecting their own insecurities onto you because they see themselves in you and what they wish they could have been. And they're mad that they're not that, so they take it out on you. When you're...
It's crazy. Cyrax thinks he's like some normal person, bro. That's like creative and talented, and they just make fun of him because he's just a misunderstood fucking, tragic artist. Shit, dude, it's so fucking weird.
Out here doing your own thing. And people are gonna say, like, oh, we own you when you start reacting. Like, when you start reacting and you start one-upping these guys to try to get away. Like, so let's, for example, say that you've been reacting for a long time, and they go around stealing your content and you're trying to one-up them. You're trying to one-up them and you're trying to get away, and you're saying, screw you. They're gonna sit there and say that, oh, we own you. No, they don't. You own them. You wanna know why? Because without your content and your name in their mouths, they ain't got shit. You are in their heads 24/7. You live rent-free in their heads. And you know what you can do with that rent-freeness? You can take that key to the rent-free building in their head. You can lock up that building. You can board it up and have it demolished. And you can walk away. You ain't got to deal with them. Actually, no. I had a long, hard road trying to achieve that. But let me tell you, ever since I got away, I've been doing great for myself. I've been living life. I've been doing things that I haven't done in years. I've been more excited. I've been getting rid of negative people out of my life. I've been, more excited to jump back into projects that I've been wanting to do.
And he's not gonna do a single fucking one. I swear, bro. It's like he has bipolar or some shit.
Such as gameplay videos again. I've been doing the old school analog style gameplay stuff, which I'm going to be doing later today.
A head full of ideas, and he can't implement not one of them, bro. He's incapable. He actually needs other people's help. And he does have, like, a couple people that send him shit and try to help him with things, but it's like, come on, you're not... It's nothing, bro.
I started working on music again. I started hanging out with friends more. And I just overall stopped caring. So let me tell you, bro, your journey's not...
You wouldn't be making these videos. You wouldn't be in your attic, bro, making videos, addressing the trolls if you didn't care.
Not over. Your journey's just beginning. Fuck these haters. You are awesome. Screw what those others think of you. Go after your dreams and don't fucking stop until you hit it. Alright? Now go out there and get them. Have a good day.
God, I hate him, bro. I fucking hate him. He thinks he's like a normal person. Like, I think in Cyrax's head, he doesn't look like this. You know what I mean? Like, he actually suffers from, like, some shallow Hal disease, where ugly people look beautiful and beautiful people look ugly. Like, he's sick in the fucking head, man. All right. You already know what I want to talk about, too. These motherfucking Epstein files, boy. Dog, my Uncle Trump getting his fucking balls pressed against the wall, dude. Yo, Uncle Trump, he's so desperate. He's like, all right, fucking vote for it. You go all just vote for it. I don't care.
The Epstein files, Bill, what is playing out right now?
Yeah. I told you, I've been saying it for years. I'm probably the first person. I'm like Soldier Boy, bro. I'm the first fucking internet commentator to call fucking Trump the first low-cal president. I did. I'm gonna own that shit. I'm gonna want all my tulips and roses and shit, bro. I'm the first one to say it. Trump is the first low-cal president in American history, and hopefully last, dude. We have locals in the fucking White House. This is fucking
Just
dumb.
a couple weeks ago, it seemed like this bill was dead on arrival.
Fucking pedophile. They were calling Joe Biden a pedophile, bro. I didn't see Joe Biden get pressed for shit like this.
Just a few days ago, it seemed like it was dead on arrival in the United States Senate, but now it is on its way to the president's desk in a remarkable turnaround, in an extremely fast move here. The Senate has essentially green-lighted this bill to be approved as soon as tonight and be sent to the president's desk. Now, essentially what happened was that in the aftermath of this House vote this afternoon, 427 to 1, just one member of the entire United States House voting against it. This is now on its way to the Senate. Now, there has not been a formal process.
I'm gonna derail for 2 seconds, but what's up with Swedish women being so fucking hot, bro? What the fuck? Bro. I'm not gonna say anymore, but like what's up with Swedish women just being so fucking hot, bro? God damn, I don't understand.
Be formally sent over to the United States Senate.
Jesus Christ, hold on. These are the best snow bunnies on Earth. Hey, chick, I'm just saying, you want to get with an American BBC, at Not Chill Murray. That's where you can hit me up. You can slide into DMs. Maybe something can happen. At Not Chill Murray. God damn, she's so beautiful, bro. She's one of the best CS2 players in fucking like Sweden too, bro. Like, oh fuck, she's so hot.
That process was to take some time to get through.
I see a nice snow bunny, bro. I get dizzy.
For official writing of getting the bill over across the Capitol. It's an arcane process, but once it gets over to the United States Senate, that's when the bill can be read in the Senate and essentially passed. So what we just saw moments ago was Chuck Schumer, the Senate Democratic leader. He went to the floor of the United States Senate and he said, he asked for what's known in the Senate is...
Bro. Okay, I'm done after this. But imagine coming home from a hard day of work. You open the door. She's just standing there looking just like this. She's like, yo, you down to play some CS2?
Unanimous consent. That means that all 100 senators have to agree. One senator could object and slow things down. He asked unanimous consent that for when the Senate receives the final paperwork of the bill that just passed the United States House, that it would be approved by the United States Senate. Nobody objected to that, Jake. So what that means is that as soon as it is formally transmitted, this bill is formally transmitted from the House to the Senate will essentially have it approved. It will be approved in their chamber. There does not need to be a roll call vote, and then it will go to the president's desk for his signature, in which the president has indicated that he will sign, despite fighting this for months, bro. Despite their efforts.
For real, that's crazy. That makes you think, right? I think he thinks that it was gonna go to the Senate and it was gonna get like fiddled with, because that's what they do in the Senate, bro. They'll pass a bill in the House, it'll go to the Senate, and they'll start fucking with it, bro. Because certain senators want certain things in there and don't want other things in a bill and shit, you know? It's crazy. This didn't happen. Yo, Trump, bro, fuck that shit. Trump needs to stick to what he does and just go to hell with this shit, bro. You need to just go all the way to hell. It don't make you look good to sit here and... Dude, he did. Okay? Him and his fucking boys sat here and resisted those Epstein files from getting out. The House sat here and kept a fucking senator from being voted in because she was the last vote to fucking get the Epstein files out there. Like, Trump was going hard in the paint on some DSP shit, going, these files are fake. It's a Democratic hoax. He did it. He tried everything, bro. Right? And now it's done. He's like, oh, fuck, I'll sign it. It's weird as shit. It's such a flip-flop,
by the Republican leaders, particularly in the House,
fuck
to try
that
to
shit. I'd go to hell over that shit, bro. If I was Trump, no, fuck that. Trump put too much of his genitals on the table about these fucking Epstein files and be like, I'll just sign it. Huh? You know what I mean? Because I think Trump already knows, too, or has been advised, Trump is fucking as smart as Phil, that, like, even if he vetoes it, it goes back to the fucking Congress, right? Where they'll just pass it again, bro. Like, Trump knows he just can't get around it at this point. This is the end game for the Epstein files, I think, bro.
Tonight, its vote. Ultimately, the president capitulated, said that he believed that the House Republicans should vote for it because dozens were already planning to buck him. And the Speaker of the House, who did not want this bill to come to the floor, ultimately voted yes, which has been a remarkable turnaround, pushed by a handful of members in the House of Representatives, pushing their members to, pushing the leadership, circumventing the leadership, forcing this on the floor, ultimately getting the leadership behind this, and now through the Senate in a blink of an eye, and now onto the president's desk. And within 30 days, when this becomes law, Jake, that's when the Justice Department will have to comply to release the files, the Epstein files. And if it does not comply for whatever reason, it has to explain why. But right now, a remarkable moment as the Senate greenlights passage of this bill that has dogged the House in particular over the last several months.
Bro, what's crazy about that? Only one person. Dude, I think the only time I've heard of this happening in American history was when we voted to whether or not go to war with Japan, right? And there was only one person that voted not to, and it was a bitch. It was a chick. She was like, I don't want to see our young men go to war. Nah, this was the war of the wars, dude. We needed to do that. And I think she lost her fucking re-election, dude. This is old American hokey history I barely remember, too. But yeah, I ain't never seen in the Senate, dude, only like one person just be like, I ain't voting for this, dude. But they always give like the one dissenting vote, they always have to give like a really mamby-pamby, dumbass fucking explanation for it, right? And I think I read it. I forgot the senator who voted against the Epstein files, but he did it and gave a really gay fucking explanation, like, well, what if all the victims' names get released and humper-rumper-rump? It's like, bro, everybody wants this shit out. We will protect these victims. The whole American public will. We want to see these fuckers go down.
Joining us now, Democratic Congressman of Illinois, Raja Krishnamurthy. He sits on the House Oversight and Intelligence Committees. Congressman, thanks very much for being here. The Oversight Committee, of course, has put out a lot of some of these new revelations from Jeffrey Epstein's estate. But I want to start with what this bill would do, which is to force the release of the files from the Department of Justice. And I think my top question for you is, do you trust what the DOJ will be forced to put out? Are you confident that you can trust what you see?
Not yet. I think that there's going to be a lot of
pressure. They did pass
it.
The Senate did pass it, bro. Ramirez, they passed it yesterday, like in a blink of an eye. I'll look for the clip, but I swear it befuddled me. I saw this breaking news. The Senate passed the fucking make the Epstein files public and shit like that, dude. It was like a 400 something vote. It was something stupid, dude. This is what this video's about. The Senate they passed the shit, I think. Oh no, it was the House. Oh, I'm a retard, excuse me. The Senate's gonna pass it, bro.
From not only
the Senate is for sure gonna fucking pass it. Like they are. You gotta think about it like this. Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? The bitch that sat here and talked about Jews having space lasers, all kinds of crazy shit, bro. She even broke with Trump over these Epstein files. Some of Trump's like big vagina bitches in the fucking shit. Sat here like, no, we want these Epstein files. Trump actually tried to bring some of these retarded bitches into the Situation Room. The Situation Room, bro. That's where these niggas sit down and they decide the fate of the world, dog. That's where the Cuban Missile Crisis was fucking figured out. That's where we killed fucking Osama bin Laden, right? And Trump brings these hoes into the fucking Situation Room to try to get them to not vote for the Epstein files. Trump is fucking on some shit, dog. He's on some bullshit.
Democrats, but Republicans, members of the MAGA base, and others to release the files in full. One of the things I'm concerned about is an effort to maybe amend this particular bill to be able to have the greater ability to redact names and information, which I hear is an amendment that some Republicans want to do. And I think that will just invite monkey business, and we can't have that. I think they should just take up the bill as it is, get it passed and signed into law, and then release the files.
Yep, that's all I need to do. Bro, I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, it's gonna look so shitty for Republicans. Awesome, because don't forget, the American public are a bunch of fucking shallow retards. Doug, they are. If the fucking Republicans redact a single fucking thing from these Epstein files, it's gonna be a shit show for fucking midterms next year. It's gonna be a murder, bro. It's gonna be a big blue fucking tidal wave of water sweeping these fuckers. They need to just fucking do the right thing and do what they promised they would do and release the fucking Epstein files. Holy shit.
Do you, at this point, have reason to believe that there is more information in these files that DOJ has or in additional files from the Epstein estate about President Trump?
I think so. Basically, some of the files that we have right now have emails, which you are well aware of, that make reference to certain aspects of Donald Trump and his relationship to Jeffrey Epstein, but we don't necessarily understand the context. And so we're left wondering, okay, well, what else is in the files that could explain that? But if I could just step back for a second, I think the real reason why this passed with such a huge vote in the House is because of the survivors and the victims of the child sex trafficking ring. I got to tell you, I met with them for 3 hours along with a group of bipartisan members of the Oversight Committee. I think that meeting helped to stiffen the resolve of people that we have to do justice by them. We have to make sure that they're able to see these files, which in many cases detail trauma and abuse that they've long forgotten because of that abuse. And so to do justice to them and to prevent this from ever happening again, I think there's a real desire to release the files and then hold people accountable.
Yeah, no, it's very important to send, and we're going to have a conversation later in the hour with Gloria Allred specifically about...
All right, that's it, though. It passed the House, it's going to the Senate, where it's most likely just going to sweep through. It's going to go to Trump's desk. Trump said he's going to fucking sign it, right? But you know how Trump is, bro. He's like Phil. He'll just wake up and be like, I ain't going to sign that shit. Thinking everyone's fucking dumber than him. Right, and that it's gonna kill the bill. But what will happen, it'll go back to Congress, where it'll just get passed. It'll probably just get shoved up the ass into law, bro. That's how this shit works. Like, I think Trump, he's just taking the last couple straws he can fucking pull, bro. He's looking sweaty. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think this be the thing that fucked the president up this much. Like, Teflon Don Swear, me and my dad call him that. Like, Teflon Don, something finally sticking. That's crazy. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done having to listen to my annoying loud voice for today. Fucking, something just hit my desk, though. The Bacon Social Club going into overtime, bro. It's gonna be some OT plays. Dog. I have to watch this video because of what it's titled, all right? So if you guys fuck with your boy, been in the Bacon Social Club, we follow this channel called Stoic Chronicles. And it's pretty much iDubbbz. It's his fucking detractor channel, bro. They're the only people doing this shit, clipping all of iDubbbz's shitty fucking streams, you know, and putting them out there for all of us to enjoy. And the title caught my eye. Okay, iDubbbz is starting his DSP begging era.
I want another warning. It's all right, Peef. It was just like,
we have to see what this
I think what you commented was just kind of in the vein of what trolls post. I think you're pretty because you've been around for a long time, Peef. I'll give you clarity, just so you don't feel like it's like off topic or anything. Anissa is culturally, like, was raised culturally Muslim. She isn't any longer, but the yeah, it's not like it's just not necessarily relevant. Like, it's just
I didn't see her parents. It would make sense if she was raised Muslim, because if you know, like, Mia Khalifa, right? Bro, you know Mia Khalifa. Your hand ever touched your penis. Dog. Fucking that bitch got in trouble with, like, the Muslims. Like, I think they wanted to fatwa her because, well, she does porn and she's a Muslim, right?
I think
I seen a trend of that, of, like, Muslim, like, the good looking ones, like the 10-star fucking Muslim bitches, fucking, you know, kind of ditching their religion and then doing fucking, like, porn and shit, bro. I think I've seen it like 4 or 5 good times.
If you've been in the stream long enough, you essentially know that that's the case. So when someone comes in and says shit like that, it's just like, what? To see testosterone going down, like, I think a lot of people see that and they're like, ooh, there's a paranoia. Oh my God, why do men care about testosterone so much? I can show you one of these fucking Jubilee videos where...
Because it's like one of the main chemicals in the man's body that kind of ensures you're a man, helps you grow facial hair and helps regulate your muscles and all bullshit, right? I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, so I sound dumb as fuck. Well, why is testosterone so important to men? Because it's what makes you a fucking man?
All these guys are like, so had their testosterone checked. And it was so fucking...
You should be getting your... Fucking stupid. I hate these far left fucking retards,
like,
bro.
Irrelevant. Like, the one guy who had, like, over 2,000 testosterone, it was like... just didn't fucking mean anything, but all the other guys were like, oh, holy shit. And it's like, I think you lodge it. I think you kind of lodge it in a way. Like, this part goes in you, and then the rest of it sits on the outside, and then you watch, like, then you watch customized stories. That's crazy, dude. If you guys want to go on their fucking Discord, have at it. But be nice and respectful. Maybe I'll join their community. Their community. Yeah.
What a fucking
It's just
weirdo,
gonna be me and the
so
creator, and we're gonna be fucking... I'm gonna say, hey, listen, you guys need a face for this toy. You know Jared
Gee would. This looks like something you rub on your anus or something, bro. What the fuck is this shit, dog? Why is he fucking senior covering this shit? It's so weird.
Fogel? You're looking at the Fogel of the... I shouldn't say Fogel. Too many bad implications. Who's like a non-controversial...
That's
who's a
funny.
non-controversial...
Fogel, bro, he's a pedophile. What the fuck, dude?
Or criminal spokesperson. Alright. All you gamers have your Steam machine, and I have mine. It might actually take a while to warm up.
What the fuck, bro? This is some Phil shit. Oh my God. Fuck, dude. This is actually some shit Phil would do. You guys want to see me steam my shirt, bro? What the fuck?
iDubbbz is being stoic here. Therefore, he's in hell.
I cannot, bro.
There's a subreddit called r/room detective where people post a photo of a room in their house and people have to guess what they can about the person who posted it, like guy/girl, age, country, job, hobbies. We could do a chat version of that with photos of our rooms, of our houses. Would be quite fun. I agree. That shit's cool. I was actually
That's
just
not
thinking about that
fun.
this morning.
What do you mean? What kind of content is that? You used to make Content Cop. This is making me dizzy, bro. How? How could someone just fall so far? So fast, bro? You used to make Content Cop, bro. And now you're sitting here like, yeah, we could look at pictures of people's bedrooms and guess everything about them. That'd be fun. What the fuck? Sitting here steaming your shirt? What is happening?
I was thinking about how, like, the lengths that I'll go sometimes to make sure I don't post a picture that doxes me. Because there are so many people that they're on these, like, hate forums and shit, and it's one of those things where, like, ultimately their job, I think the job that they see for themselves isn't necessarily to swat or dox someone. Ultimately, I think a lot of their motivation comes from really wanting to do an ARG and wanting to figure things out, but they don't actually, for some reason, they feel like they're doing more, or it's maybe a better challenge to find out where people live or whatever with limited information than it is just experiencing an actual fucking ARG. Like, it's the same shit.
Bro, it's like he's twisting his head into pretzels. Oh, somebody would have doxed me so they could fucking harass you, fucking asshole.
It's just like,
stupid.
Problem solved. Figure out this puzzle or these clues in the real world. It's just like, nah, I want to do that for humans. Those are just creeps, yikes. Yes, they are creeps. Also, for the record, weird, guys, I am trying to get that 300 sub goal for the month. So if you're right there, if you're on the precipice, let this be a good day. We're in the middle of the month. I have like 13 days to go. We're getting real close. We're over halfway. I think it's like, what is it? Like 180 something. If we can get to like 200 this stream, that'd be great. Does gifted count?
Shit,
I'm
bro.
not sure. That's a good question.
Damn, we're begging for fucking memberships and shit. Fuck, bro. We're at the bottom. We're at the bottom. Money's looking tight.
189. That's what we're at. Gifted counts? Okay, good.
People are leaving and the money's fucking leaving too, bro. Fuck.
It'll get easier with time. We just need to get to that threshold like 3 months in a row. And then hopefully I can fucking put out a video, put out something good that keeps me above the threshold so I don't have to bother people about it. Gifted doesn't count from what I read. Well, hey, it counts to me. It counts for me. Just to clarify, my question was about the mic pattern. It was not made in bad faith. I just wanted to know if you're an F1 fan. And no worries, Uncle Bob. I didn't interpret it that way. I mean, usually if anyone's doing shit in bad faith, they'll have one comment after another that's just like fucking what do you call it? Either concerned trolly or just kind of, I don't know, out of pocket. Who's the naughtiest chatter? We ranked secretly. That's a good idea, Night Falls. Because we have so many regulars. I feel like IDing some people. I feel like, I don't think he's here right now, or I don't know. I don't think they're here right now, but Pineapple Menace, I think is one of those that's like a little bit, who knows?
Dude, this is a tragic fall. The story of iDubbbz, it has to be like studied. like some kind of Greek fucking tragedy and shit, bro. This is like sad as fuck. It's funny.
I don't know.
It's so sad.
There's not too. I mean, we're so. How do you spot people who concern troll? There's a pattern. You're classified in that way for sure, Adam. I've only been.
He's like Phil. He's figuring out like a bunch of people probably patting his back but they're really saying underhanded shit, bro. It's like, oh, you're just concerned.
Banned once, Lamau. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we could probably come up with a way of analyzing and synthesizing.
Jonah King, he's doing a video on iDubbbz. I'll watch that shit for sure, bro.
All of the users and see how many times like their messages have been deleted,
the fucking fires,
or banned, or any of the things. I'll surprise you guys one of these days, and at the start of the stream, you'll just see at the start of the stream a tier list, an empty tier list, and then you'll see all these little fucking profile pictures down at the bottom, and I'm like, yep, it's that day. I'm bullshitting myself. What I meant to say was the only ones that count are the recurring paid subscriptions. So typically, what I should be saying for people is convert your Prime to a regular subscription.
Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? That's all I can say. What are we doing, iDubbbz? Bro, stop. You need to fucking back up, bro.
And send your Prime to someone who is...
Yo, all iDubbbz has to do after this video is go to China. Go to China and suck their fucking cock, bro. Like, it's the greatest country ever. And he will literally be like the new DSP. He would. He outclassed Hasan.
Less deserving. But
I ain't heard Hasan beg for money yet. Yet. Notice I said the word yet, bro. Hasan, he's one really good... Bro, I swear, the fucking shocking your dog should have been the end of it. But he's one really good political fuck up away from just being canceled.
Still, you want their benefits.
Like AOC.
Good example of this. Denims. She doesn't need your Prime. Or she does need your Prime. I need your regular subscription. Hopefully that makes sense. Hasan? That's another...
Jordan, thanks for $2. I really appreciate that, homie. He's copying from the DSP playbook. He is, bro.
Great example. Doesn't need your regular subscription. He needs your Prime. Turkish iDubbbz?
It's kind of sad, too, because I think he has more money than Phil. You know? You think about it like this. Anissa, she makes her own money. You know, being a fucking big fake-titted whore. She makes as much money as iDubbbz. They are a rich fucking couple. They're wealthy. This is very pathetic, dude.
Yeah.
Begging for fucking
it's sad, but what are you gonna do? I just gotta up my game.
Your life is everything. You serve.
What are you gonna do? It do be like that. Sometimes you gotta beg for money, I guess, right? That's crazy, bro. I'm glad we caught that. Like, in the wild a little bit, dude. I caught something else, too. I just caught this. Yeah, the Epstein files did pass the Senate. So I was right earlier when I said it passed the Senate.
I'm deeply disappointed in this outcome.
This is funny. This is this fucker Mike Johnson, bro. After that shit passed the Senate, dude. This motherfucker look like he about to sweat too.
Any reaction to Leader Thune seeing the bill without adding amendments or changing it?
I'm deeply disappointed in this outcome. I think.
Yeah, they didn't redact or change anything, bro.
I'm told. I've been at the state dinner. I don't know. I was just told that Chuck Schumer rushed it to the floor and put it out there preemptively. It needed amendments. I just spoke to the president about that. We'll see what happens.
So do you think he may veto it? You say you spoke to the president?
I'm not saying that.
Is he supportive of it in its current form?
We both have concerns about it, so we'll see.
Oh, we have some shish concerns about the bill. Uh-oh. What kind of concerns can you have about literally information about a pedophile case just being out there, bro? What fucking concerns you got? You know what I mean? What kind of concerns can you be having outside, bro? I can't, bro. I can't, dude. Trump actually like a low-cal, bro. This is some shit you would only catch DSP fucking fumbling the fucking lie about, dude. It's fucking easy. All right, let's get into Hasan, man. Oh my fucking god. This is gonna be such a long fucking segment. But there's a bunch of shit going on. Like, my mom's in a car accident. I gotta go check on her today. I just don't have time. Then I gotta work soon, like in the next day or so. Like, it's just too much. My son's gonna be in my house and all that bullshit. I won't have time to make the Hasan Goes to China video. I just won't. I just see all the fucking writing on the wall. I know I said I was working on, because I was sitting here compiling all the clips I could, and I was gonna get ready to start editing it, but I don't have the time, bro. And that's what sucks. My son's getting older. Things in my life are evolving a little, so I have time to stream, no time to edit a video. I actually fucking edit. So we're just gonna run it, bro. We're just gonna fucking run it and commentate on it. Hasan Goes to fucking China. I'm rolling my eyes so fucking hard right now, if you can't even notice from my VTuber, bro. I really wanted to make a video. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm hoping next year, because I'm doing everything differently, I'm not just like watching Phil every fucking day. I'm trying to come up with a more concise schedule, I guess. But Mondays, we're here every Monday. You already know how it is, dude. Monday's my best day. I'm at my best. But yeah, dude, Hasan Goes to fucking China. You already know why I don't like Hasan. I used to be a Hasan fucking fan when I was younger. Bro, that's the thing. He is really good, bro, at kind of manipulating like the youth. That's why I don't like it, bro. Like, I fell for his shit. I did. It's probably the dumbest I've ever felt, like, consuming content online. But yeah, I used to watch Hasan. I used to be a far leftist, bro. But yeah, I was burn the fucking Macy's down. I don't give a shit. I still kind of don't give a shit. Like, if a business gets lit on fire, I really don't care. You know, it's like all the people that burn these shits don't own shit, and we're supposed to act like we give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't own nothing outside my house, you know? But as an owner of things in capital, it's like, yeah, nah, I kind of empathize with that. But fucking Hasan, I just don't like all his everything he says. Every single fucking thing he says, bro, it ends with how America is so fucking shitty. And is America shitty? Sometimes. It's like every other fucking country. There's things about it that are so super fucking dope. There's things about it that are super fucking shitty, bro. And I wish I could just change with my bare hands. I don't like that we're the richest country on earth with like all these fucking homeless people. And people act like it's such a big deal to give fucking like poor people fucking money. We're just gonna go bankrupt, but we're giving $40 billion to Argentina. We give billions here, billions there. These fuckers say America first, but fucking I still don't get no checks just for fucking being a good American. Neither do you. Trump be fucking fooling people into thinking they are, you know? I'm gonna make you rich. No, bro. I can't even buy shit from fucking overseas without getting charged like $200 extra fucking dollars on tariffs because of Trump. You know? I don't like how dishonest he is. If you want to tax me, just say you're gonna fucking tax me. But you know that's not popular. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna come up with a tariff. Like, that's all this fucker does, dude. And Hasan's that kind of person. I don't like people that fucking are rich as shit and never fucking worked a hard day in their life and never fucking lived in the trench, bro. You ain't never fucking had to sit here and deal with debt, medical bills, fucking kids, any of that shit. But you have to, like, bro, these fuckers that have all the authority and sway all the people, or these people that don't and never have lived like you. You know what I mean? Fucking Trump ain't never fucking did shit in his life. Neither has Hasan. And Hasan sits here all the time, LARPing like he's one of us. Oh yeah, fuck capitalism, while living in a fucking $2 million home. China's so fucking amazing. When literally, bro, 3/4 of their country are impoverished fucking jackasses that are broker than us, fucking making $5 a day, making shoes and shit. I get pissed. And that's why I had to make a video, because I'm gonna spurg out, I might yell, I might fucking hit my desk, and you either need to be ready for it or fucking exit the stream right now, okay? Because I was gonna make a video and be on my best behavior, because Hasan pisses me off. He's a disingenuous, fucking phony con artist, propagandist piece of shit, bro. He doesn't need to have a fucking platform. He is literally the handsome DSP. He is the DSP of fucking politics. Okay, whew, I had to get that out of my heart, bro. I had to get that out of my heart and soul. But I hate Hasan. This motherfucker, he is admitting he's a propagandist. Dude, like, come on. Oh, this is gonna hurt, bro. I hate this shit.
I am not going to conclusively say that this was not
I don't
Israel's
expect you to.
fault.
I don't expect you to.
Because I just gave you, and not because I'm a propagandist. As far as me being a propagandist goes, everyone is a propagandist. I'm just honest about it. You're a propagandist. We have our biases.
I'm curious who you think I'm a propagandist
for. Honest
for.
about my biases.
Who do you think I'm a propagandist for?
Who do I think you're a propagandist for? Whichever every media person is doing propaganda.
But who for? I've got to be doing it for somebody.
You think it's a bad word? I don't. That's just the difference. This is a semantics
I think it's actually quite a serious charge. Hasan, I think it's a serious charge to level.
Hasan is a slippery fucking snake, because what Hasan is saying is true. Everyone does propaganda. I'm doing propaganda to a degree. Detractors do propaganda, right? Like, you're trying to fucking sway people to understand what you're saying and get on your side about things. But there's a right way to use propaganda, right? For actual good reasons. And then there's propaganda for your own selfish fucking dumbass nigga reasons, bro. And that's Hasan, right? Like, he acts like, oh yeah, like, he acts like he cares about worker rights and trans rights and all these American kind of things that are lefty as fuck. But it's like, no, he's straight up like he wants America to be like fucking China, dog. Okay, if you say a bad word, that gets struck on your fucking credit score. You can't buy a car. Like, that's the kind of world Hasan wants to live in, bro. It's fucking insane. And look, I don't hate China in the aspect, like, I don't hate their culture. I don't hate the people, because that's like some retarded nigga shit. It is. Oh, I hate China. But it's like, no. I'm not going to sit here and glaze. China is not that great of a fucking country as, like, the movies make it look, and fucking people like Hasan try to make it sound like. He does propaganda for the fucking Communist Party of China. There's nothing wrong with communism, but the way it's been implemented by people like Hasan always leads to the few having a lot and the least having nothing, and it being controlled, and them being controlled, where you could go, what you could say. Bro, name me one motherfucking communist country that's ever fucking succeeded and outperformed the USA. And I will shut the fuck up and I'll just drop the whole Hasan and all this shit. I'll drop it forever. But you can't. You won't ever be able to. Right? Russia failed. Fucking Cuba failed. Every fucking bitch ass country except for China. But guess why? China doesn't even do communism, bro. It's literally half-ass communism with fucking half-ass capitalism, bro. And that's why Hasan fucking glazes it. It fucking is the thin veneer of this is communism when it works. No, it doesn't, because they don't even do it right.
Not as a podcaster, but as a journalist who's broadcasting around the world, who has a reputation, I believe, for being fair and impartial, actually, on these issues. It's quite a charge to just say, I'm a stenographer for the Israeli government, or I'm a propagandist. I don't think there's any evidence I'm either of those things. I'm curious who you think I am doing the propaganda for.
While we're having this conversation, 3,000, Pierce, while we're having this back and forth, 3,840 Palestinians have been ruthlessly slaughtered in the last incursion into Gaza.
I want to punch him in the fucking face when he says that shit. Go fuck yourself. Because right now, he's in China, sucking their fucking dick, while the population of Uyghurs, whatever they're called, the Chinese Muslims, they're getting fucking murdered all the time. Right? They're treated like the Palestinians. He doesn't give a fuck about them. He's sitting there sucking China's fucking balls, bro. And then he wants to tell someone else, right? As a deflection. It's disgusting. While we're having this conversation, did you know 3,000 people at Gaza died? Bitch! How about you fucking stand up for the Uyghurs in fucking China, you stupid motherfucker?
I feel like this is an incredibly selfish, self-centered conversation to have. You asked me to be on here. You wanted to hear my perspective. I'm willing to give it to you. I don't want to talk about I don't want to talk about Noam Chomsky style manufacturing consent conversations about how the media is operating at the behest of capital.
You were the guy. Listen,
I think
you were the guy that called me.
There are dead people.
Listen, Hasan, I only asked you because you're the guy that called me a propagandist and called me a baboon in a suit. I was curious as to why. You don't want to say who I'm doing the propaganda for. We'll move on. I agree with you. There's a bigger picture here. Let's move on. Let's take a short break. Hasan, let's take a short break. I want to come back. I want to talk to you.
That was embarrassing for Hasan. That was embarrassing, bro. I would have been embarrassed. And then he wants to act like it's his stream. You know what I mean? Or he thinks he's gonna take it over and fucking go, no, this is what it is. Fucking hate Hasan, bro. He's the biggest dick cocksucker ever, bro. I hate him. He's just full of shit. Everything he ever says is just like, America
Hasan
sucks.
Piker has recently shelled out $2.7 million for a
rich as fuck. Sits here says all this stupid commie leftist bullshit. He doesn't even fucking believe in it. Bro, he is actually the real life Brian Griffin. He is. Bro, you don't know what I'm talking about? You know Brian Griffin from Family Guy? He always acts like he's such an enlightened, far left fucking person, but he's just like a shallow fucking retard. And there's that episode where Quagmire, yes, he's a rapist and shit like that, but Quagmire honest about it. I love this clip because I swear to God, this motherfucker straight up is Brian Griffin, bro.
All I've done is try to be nice to you and you still don't like me. How can you not like me? Okay, I'll tell you. You are the worst person I know. You constantly hit on your best friend's wife. The man pays for your food and rescued you from certain death, and this is how you repay him? And to add insult to injury, you defecate all over his yard. And you're such a sponge. You pay for nothing. You always say, "Ooh, I'll get you later," but later never comes. And what really bothers me is you pretend you're this deep guy who loves women for their souls when all you do is date bimbos. Yeah, I date women for their bodies, but at least I'm honest about it. I don't buy them a copy of Catcher in the Rye and then lecture them with some 7th grade interpretation of how Holden Caulfield is some profound intellectual. He wasn't. He was a spoiled brat. And that's why you like him so much. He's you. God, you're pretentious. And you delude yourself by thinking you're some great writer, even though you're terrible. You know, I should have known Cheryl Teagues didn't write me that note. She would have known there's no A in the word definite. And I think what I hate most about you is your textbook liberal agenda. How we should legalize pot, man. How big business is crushing the underclass. How homelessness is the biggest tragedy in America. Well, what have you done to help? I work down at the soup kitchen, Brian. Never seen you down there. You want to help? Grab a ladle. And by the way, driving a Prius doesn't make you Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, you don't believe in Jesus Christ, or any religion for that matter, because religion is for idiots. Well, who the hell are you to talk down to anyone? You failed college twice, which isn't nearly as bad as your failure as a father. How's that son of yours you never see? But you know what? I could forgive all of that, all of it, if you weren't such a bore. That's the worst of it.
But no, straight up, that's fucking Hasan. That's Hasan in a fucking nutshell. He's like the real life fucking Brian Griffin. I think that's why he gets under my fucking skin so easily.
Spacious home that is secure and tightly hedged. Constructed in 2014, the contemporary Mediterranean dream home has an incredible amount of outdoor space in both the front walkway and backyard. Interiors shed any pretense of Mediterraneanism and go all in on clean-lined and modern, with cotton white walls and
lives. This is his house. I'm hating on his house. I don't give a shit. What the fuck?
Honey-toned hardwood floors. The open floor plan allows for
I ain't never seen Hasan in the trench unless it was a fucking stream for a bunch of money. He gets to live here. Fuck that, dog. I've been pepper sprayed at a fucking protest.
Running natural light to seamlessly flow throughout the home. With 2 seating areas and a formal dining space, the pad has ample space to invite friends and family over. The kitchen is arranged around a double-wide island and an integrated snack bar. The gourmet kitchen with Caesar stone counters is equipped with Melee appliances and even has a wall-mounted TV to watch while you're cooking.
I'm making myself mad as shit, bro. He gets to live in that house. Bro, China is such a shitty fucking country. Hasan lives like that. People in China fucking live like this, bro. They live like fucking garbage, dude. Okay?
Another type of rented house in Hong Kong is called the cage home. Rental cages have been around since the 1950s and 60s, when the population was growing due to the immigration of Chinese workers. At its peak, there were 500 to 600 cage homes for rent. Living in cages stacked on top of each other, which resemble livestock coops, led the government to ban this type of house. After the government banned cage home rentals, there were coffin homes instead.
Crazy, bro. Hasan could be in the street, literally rich as fuck. He could be down here trying to actually learn about the workers in China and their plight and shit. But nope, that would literally crush his whole dream. His dream fantasy of what China is and shit, bro.
This room is about 20 square meters. There are 14 coffin-like boxes stacked on top of each other. Each box is home to one person. This room is used for sleeping and storing personal belongings. The cramped space means some people have to curl up. There's no window, sunlight, or ventilation. This type of rented accommodation is like an underground business, which no one wants to talk about. No one went to inform the authorities because it was a mutual benefit for the landlord and the tenant.
I swear, they're like America, but it's like dystopic, bro. Okay? Like, we don't want to be this, like, we don't want to be this, dude. And people live like this in America in some places, right? And it's just crazy, bro. How can you fucking talk so much shit about America and then go to China and ignore all this fucking shit about it being like a mamby-pamby of all the plight of the worker and the rich have everything and we have nothing? He always tries to do this shit, but then he's in China. My nerves, bro. My fucking nerves. I hate watching this shit.
China built too China. China built too much, too
China's
quickly.
Fucked up.
There are
China's a fucked up country, bro.
up to 80 million empty flats across the country. Now the government has stepped in, a rescue package, with cheaper loans and lower deposits. And that's not all. China is lending local governments money to buy millions of unsold flats and turn them into social housing. It's a bold plan, but it may not go far enough. Because from one end of this country to the other, China is littered with real estate that's falling apart.
It is. These are the places in China Hasan isn't gonna see. He isn't gonna go out of his way to see what it's really like. There's a bunch of content creators that will. Not Hasan, bro. He's fucking sitting here being a fucking tourist. I hate him, dude. Asmongold even talked about this shit. He's right, bro. Like, Hasan's fucking the devil, dude.
Mass surveillance of netizens and people alike in China for all the claims of like no homosexuality being allowed in China. The greatest antidote to all of that stuff is just experiencing it, okay? And if you can't experience it personally, you should still keep an open mind. If you can't experience it personally, you should keep an open mind.
Here's what it is that it's the same place in other places where being gay is illegal. Is that there are obviously places, there have been gay boys forever. Big gay boys, they're gonna be gay boys in 1,000 years. And you can't really make it totally against the law, but you got to admit that the Chinese government does do a lot to stop those gay boys from going around and talking about him. And I don't know why he doesn't just say, I'm not gonna criticize the country right now because I'm visiting. I'll talk about it more when I get home. I think people would understand that. But you have to contort yourself into all of these weird positions so that you can avoid having to acknowledge the truth of something, right?
You should watch the stream. It's like, what are the things that I've observed that
That's what Hasan's doing. It's just straight up propaganda. Bro, Hasan actually has like their state media following him around, interviewing him. Like, he's literally being a fucking tool for China right now, bro. He's actually being like Tucker Carlson when he went to fucking Russia and shit.
I find really strange has basically been people going,
yes,
all of the preconceptions I had about China when met with observable reality doesn't match like observable reality that I'm seeing from the streams.
The problem with what Hasan is saying is that I very strongly agree with most of it, but I don't agree with part of it. So basically, I think he's right that the best antidote to xenophobia is experience. And I think that a lot of us have probably had that happen ourselves, where you met somebody from a country that you had a predisposition towards, like positive or negative, and that person changed your predisposition by talking with them, right? I think that's true. But at the same time, the actions of a government do not represent the will of its people necessarily, especially in countries like China, Russia, or apparently Mexico, right? And so in a lot of these cases, I think it's true that it's great. And I think that the China tour that Speed did really showed that a lot, that China isn't this like hyper, like totalitarian place where nobody can go outside. And
like, it isn't, but they still do just enough, bro. Bro, don't forget, China is allied with North Korea, right? So when people escape the hellscape that's North Korea, looking for freedom and opportunity, and they go get caught in China, they send them straight back to North Korea, bro. But yeah, it's the government, and I've said that when I started this whole spiel and segment, right? Like, I don't hate the country or their culture or the people, but it's like, no, they have a shitty fucking government, and that's what Hasan's doing. He's glazing the country because he thinks the government and their system of governments is so much better than ours, bro, when it isn't. Like, yeah, they could go outside and do shit, but they have their own internet, bro. That's kind of fucking monitored. Everyone's monitored. Everyone has like a fucking social credit score and shit. Don't forget, they used to kill fucking babies back then, right? What they called the one baby rule or whatever the fuck. You have more than one baby, they kill the other one, dog. Like, that's wild. Their government can decide to do something and then do it to you, bro. It is not like the United States, you know?
Nobody can have an opinion or anything like that. There's probably a little bit more diversity to it than you might imagine.
But it's true, though. There are people, like, in Asia, right? They're kind of xenophobic and they're more closed off. They're like, yeah, they experiencing more cultures, it helps you fucking not be as racist or bigoted. You know, everyone has preconceptions of people and shit in their head until they get to know them. That's how everyone is.
But at the same time, it doesn't mean that the law.
Like, I researched this. I did, because I'm curious about, like, why is being racist actually like a symptom of being kind of like stupid, or is just like something else? And I found out that it isn't being stupid necessarily, right? I'm just using racist people as an example, but I don't care what you're about, really. But fucking racist people, they're not like dumb. They're just like, they haven't hung out with other people that are different from them enough, right? And they're around other people that reinforce stereotypes about people they don't like and shit like that. It's not really about being dumb.
Aren't there, and that the government doesn't have some degree of problematic behavior. So it's just this all or nothing mentality, I think, is very misleading for people. And I can understand why he wouldn't want to criticize it, because you're literally in China right now and you don't want to put yourself in a position. But the fact is that, like, if you don't think that the government, I mean, like, listen, Hasan is a well-known.
Hasan's problem is that he's been glazing China before he went there. Like, this is his dream vacation that he's on right now. Okay, he's even stated as such.
It's a well-known person. Like, if you don't think
that, dude, and that's why Asmongold pisses me off. He already knows what the right thing to say is, but he's trying to be fucking nice. He doesn't like Hasan either. It's like, nah, you know, Hasan's just sitting here doing propaganda, bro. Like, straight up. Like, Hasan's sitting here going, I'm white Chinese and shit. What the fuck? This is being fucking weird. Shit, dude, I was saying, I'm glad I didn't make this video. This video would have fucking killed me, probably. Hasan actually genuinely gets under my fucking skin.
This is exactly what I mean. If you get your notes from Twitter, which, by the way, like you'll see, we're about to go to Chengdu. What's really funny about this is, like, China's gay as hell. Like, just watch the stream and you will see. Like, Austin's been on the apps. That's so funny. There is, like, I mean, it's true. Apple removes Chinese gay dating apps on government order. Okay, but that's Apple. Blued and Finca, two of China's most popular gay dating apps.
That's Apple, man. Bro, read the fucking goddamn article, fool. On government order, dude. Yeah, but that's Apple. This sounds so stupid.
They disappeared from Apple's Chinese App Store, fanning fears among LGBTQ people. Dude, that's Apple.
It's Apple, bro. It's an Apple problem, bro.
Wait, this happened yesterday?
While he was in China, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go ask people if it's, like, still available on Huawei. Because guess what? Not everything you read in news media is as it seems, is all I'm saying when it comes to stuff like this. Especially considering that even the likes of Newsweek, for example, those apps are super fucking popular. For the record, those apps are super popular. For the record, just so you know.
You don't even know what to say, bro. You don't even know how to spin this shit, bro. I like how dead silent this fucker is. You don't even know how to spin some shit out of yarn, bro. Let's go.
And
cause dude, in his dream world, right? China loves the gays and the trannies and the dick suckers and the butt pluggers. Fucking China loves them all, and it's a communist country, and everybody gets a piece. And this fucker is literally a delusional fucking political locale.
Assume, bro. I mean, I might be wrong on. I might be totally wrong on this. But I assume they.
I assume it's Apple.
They might have done it for, like, data-related reasons. Like privacy-related reason.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fucking what, bro? Are you serious?
As far as, like, it's kind of like Grindr. I think.
Bro, what if they just don't like gay shit? They don't want the gay shit, dude. And the government was like, bro, we don't want that gay shit around our fucking, our homies, right? Or you won't be able to sell shit. You're gonna sell gay shit here. You won't be able to do nothing in China. Bro, don't forget. I have this clip. Oh my God, Hasan's so stupid. He's like a little kid or something, bro. Like, remember when John Cena accidentally called Taiwan a country, which it fucking is at this point? and to save his movie, to save the Fast and Furious shits, and make sure it still got, because they threatened to not fucking show this movie in China. John Cena had to fucking bend over and debase himself to the fucking country of China, bro, just for making a mistake. Remember that? And then Hasan wants to act like,
所以在一个采访我有一个错误，所有人问我，如果我可以用中文，出于之前有人给我很多资讯 information，所以很多采访，很多 information，我有一个错误，我必须说现在就是很久。
Bro, you pretty much was like, oh yeah, I just had so much information in my head because of all the interviews, and I called Taiwan a country, and it was an accident, it was a mistake. I respect China, I respect the government and the country and the people in China, literally, bro. He did it, and it's pretty fire fucking Chinese. Remember this? Nobody knew John Cena knew that shit. That fucking threw me the fuck off. But he literally had to sit here and debase himself for making a fucking mistake in China. You don't have to do that in America. He was there, oh yeah, China's so fucking great. All right, I'm done. Done for a night, bro. I'm getting pissed the fuck off. I hate Hasan. He's a big fucking piece of shit, and I hope he loses everything. I hope he loses his mansion and shit. He needs to go to a soup kitchen. Fucking real life Brian Griffin ass motherfucker, bro. I got one more. I got one more. Bro, Hasan's homies gave him the little red book, Mao's little red book about communism and shit. Hasan looked like a little fucking queer getting a new dildo at Christmas.
Oh, no way! It's a small one.
Bro, it's like seeing someone get a copy of Mein Kampf. No way! It's the first edition of Mein Kampf. Whoa! It's a little version too. I can put it in my pocket, bro. It's fucking lit. Hasan cracked me up.
It's the first. Wait,
Really?
Is that a Bible?
no, that's a little red book. It is basically
The Little Red Book?
The Little Red Book. It's the Red Bible, is what it is.
Okay. Some may say more important than the Bible. Some may.
Especially over here.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Chat.
All right, I'm done. I'm done for today, bro. I'm sorry. I'm such an American fucking patriot, bro. If it was up to me, that fucker wouldn't be allowed to come back. Yo, bro, you got the money. Hasan, as president of the United States, we're not going to take your money, but you can't fucking come home, dude. We're going to take your mansion. You keep all your money, make a run for it in China. Be a big content creator there. Why not? What the fuck, bro? He be talking some good shit about my fucking country that I've suffered in and he hasn't. And he gets to make all fucking money from it. Fuck him. Fuck him, bro. Fuck his house, too. Alright. I'm done. It's your retarded host, Cho Murray. Done with the retarded low-cal slop of the day. I appreciate you all. You motherfuckers are the best, I swear to God. We're gonna be here Monday. Monday isn't gonna be an early morning bacon social club shit. We gonna restream Phil and the Asmongold bullshit. I'll be here for that, all right? Hopefully I see some of you guys there. If I don't, whatever, I'll see you when I see you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stay high, stay hydrated. Don't be giving locals all your fucking money. I'll see